Hi there, welcome in. Just fixing the microphone a little. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? And welcome in. My name is Marcel. And we're not alone here, but we're joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for energy, entertainment, and moderation. He's a dragon. I'm human. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, and the support if you need some support. And we're going to start in about a minute with some meditation for 25 minutes and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. If you like to join in, feel free to join in. Good. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. In the left corner you see already like the instructions. I will also tell them right now. So first of all, come to a great sit. Either sit up in a chair or down on the floor. If you're sitting on the floor, sit up on a sitting pillow or sit up on some books. Make sure it feels comfortable to you. Listen to your body. And anytime you feel like changing your sitting posture, feel free to change your sitting posture. Good. And from there, start to feel the length from your hips to the top of the head, to the crown of the head. And just focus on your breath, on your inhale and your exhale. Your inhale and your exhale. Every time you lose this connection, and you drift off into your thoughts, observe your thoughts and slowly, effortless, release the thoughts and come back to your inhale and your exhale. Coming back to your inhale and your exhale. Great. That's all what we do. Every time we lose the connection to our inhale and your exhale. Come to your thoughts, observe your thoughts, and come back to your inhale and your exhale and focus on your inhale and your exhale. Observing. Good. So we're going for 30 minutes. 25 minutes of meditation, not Shavasana, and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. Enjoy. We start right here, right now. See you in 30 minutes. You may close your eyes and see you in 30 minutes. Slowly lie on your back. Extend your legs. Bring your arms by your sides. And just be releasing. Releasing your breath. Just be and from here, start to move your toes, start to move your feet, start to move your fingers and come back to your body. And if you like, you can yawn. Oh, how do you feel right here, right now? And hello, everybody. Slowly coming up. Slowly coming up. Lots of love to England, to Jamie. Hi, IOE. How are you doing? And we are starting with the yoga practice right away. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for the shout out, Jamie, for IOE. I appreciate that. Hi, good day. Hello, Shawn. Hello, chat. Cool. How are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Great. Sending love. Super awesome, IOE. I hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Excited to have you. Excited to have you. Excited to have Jamie as well here. I'm doing really good. I'll show you something in a little moment. We're having a little different setup. So I I got a little tripod from my father yesterday where I mounted the other camera. So as soon as we change to the other view, it's kind of like looks strange right now, but I will figure that out in some time. So excited about that. But this will come in a little bit, so this will be a little surprise how it looks like. It looks strange. But right now we're tuning in to the yoga lesson. We're starting with the mantra, and today is the topic resilient, to not give up, to keep on going on whatever you are on right now. Keep on going and to not just give up when the first big obstacle comes and you think about like, oh yeah, it's going to get harder and harder, and then it's really good to keep on pushing sometimes, of course, but also take care of yourself. Singing time, warm up your cores, people, definitely. Jamie. Hey, Tom, how are you doing? Meditation Minute. Hope you're doing great. Good to have you as well. Right now we're starting with the mantra. Thank you for the shout out, Jamie. Thank you, thank you. We're starting with the mantra, so everybody, if you like to join in, I go a little bit to the left, so, or to the right from your perspective, so you see me even better. And find a great sit, either up in a chair, down on the floor, up in some pillow or some books. And from there, we're going to sing this mantra. This is the Nilakanta mantra. With this mantra, we first of all, the mantra has a vibrational quality to it, so we warm up the voice in one way, and you find your voice, the voice that fits you, right? This means that you're not talking like this all the time, and you're not talking like this, but you're really talking with your voice that fits you. Good. Next to that, of course we want to do that. Next to that, this mantra also has a meaning. This is the Nilakanta mantra, and we really want to connect with the consciousness within. Consciousness, being conscious of our consciousness. And then the next step, tap into the love within ourselves, and then the love around ourselves. That's what we're doing with this mantra, and if you like to join in, feel free to. This whole mantra goes like this: Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. And we are going to call and repeat right now. You're free to whisper it, you're free to sing it, you're free to just listen. Listen to your body, what's right for you right now. Let's go. Om Hirim. Now repeat. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Namaha. Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim. Om Hirim. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Sing together with me, all together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Last time all together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hrim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Bring your hands to your heart. Bow your head in front of your heart. Breathing in through your nose. Release your arms by your sides. Bring your arms up by your sides. Palms are pointing forward. Get long through the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Release the arms by your sides. Breathing out. And breathing in again. Palms are pointing forward. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. And release your arms by your sides down. And breathe in again. So IOE, is it correct that you're from Spain? I'm not sure. Bring your arms down by your sides. And bring your arms up by your sides again. Get long from your sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Spread your fingers away from each other. Get long, long, long. And release your arms by your sides. And bring your hands towards your thighs and move your hands forward and backward. Connecting with your palms towards your thighs. How does that feel? How does that feel? And how are you doing, Meditation Minute? Are you already a little bit nervous for the podcast? Or are you excited? And Jamie, how are you doing? How is your night? Move your hands forward and backward, connecting to what is right now in your body. Feel how your palms are connected to your thighs. Feel what kind of feeling is there on your thighs as you're moving forward, front and backward with your palms. Right. From there, move your shoulders forward and upward and backward and down. And again, forward, upward, backward and down. And close your eyes if you wish to listen more towards your body. Shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Prepping every day for the podcast? Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, if you're meditating every day, it's kind of happening automatically. You know, trust that you have everything inside of you that you need, and that everything will come up. And don't push yourself too hard for preparing it for the podcast. I really believe you have everything inside of you that you need. So my other teacher that will come on for the podcast said that he doesn't want to have the questions prior to the podcast. So he really believes that he has it in himself, right? And that the questions will become more naturally, or will be more naturally to him if you just ask him right away instead of like preparing for them. So you're encouraged to do the same thing and just to trust. Thanks for the training advice. Yeah, this shouldn't be like, I just like trust you. I just want to say I trust you. I think everything is inside of you. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I'm very sure about that. Then you bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, and I'm so excited to connect with you, you know. Shake your wrist, circle your wrist here. Not just shaking, not just like this, but circling your wrist. See how that feels in one direction. If you like, you can interlace like that you bring the other thumb in front, and then circle maybe in the other direction, see how that feels. If you can't quite circle in the other direction, be playful with it, stay with it, just try, not think about it too much, but just move and see where you go. Great. Shake your wrists out again, your elbows, your shoulders. Good. And we bring the hands together in front of the heart. What we want to do here, in this position, right? Something hidden here. So as we're in this position, we bring the shoulders a little bit back. Good. You can press in through the hands to bring the shoulders a little bit back. Shoulder blades come a little to the back. Good. And that's how it works. And you know, instead of like this thing like, oh yeah, this is like, oh, meditating, you're grateful for something, kind of like prayer position, whatever. Think about less connected to that and think about just, oh, it's a pose. It's a pose. Release all the attachment that you have to this position here and think about it like, oh yeah, it's a pose. It's nothing else than that. It doesn't have any other meaning than that. Oh yeah, it's a pose. Maybe it's a way to greet people. Yeah, you can be attached to that. I think that's all right. But other than that, release all your opinions about this pose, about what kind of meaning it has. And yeah, I greet you, of course. And for me, this really calms myself down, and you know, I'm not doing anything else with my hands. This is super powerful. If you really need to concentrate down on something, you can bring yourself in this position, especially if you think like, oh yeah, you're moving your hands a lot, right? You can come into this position. And the only thing that holds you back sometimes is like, oh yeah, this position has some kind of meaning to it. So other people can look at you in a different kind of way. So you think about yourself from the view of other people, of what can they think about you, right? Maybe. Doesn't need to be the case, but could be. I'm sorry. Burping here. Let's just drink some water before. Good. And release. Shake your wrists. Maybe there was some insight in there. Maybe. Maybe not. That's also fine. Good. Shake your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders. And we're leaning to the right. We're just leaning to the right. Bring your hand next to your ear. Draw the belly in and up. So we're leaning really through the side. And then to the other side. So instead of connecting with what kind of like attachment you have to a pose, feel into what does that pose do for you. Instead of listening to what I say, feel in what does it do for you and learn it from yourself. Learn from your body what it means to you. Good. Leaning to the left, go in your rhythm. It feels good to you. I do that with lotus position sometimes. Okay, that's great. That's amazing, Tom. And slowly coming back. Bring both of your arms one more time up and feel the length from the sitting bones to the top of the fingers. Anytime you need to change your sitting posture, please feel free to do that. Other than that, let's slowly stand up. Take your time standing up. No hurries here. No. Taking your time to stand up. Bring your feet down on the floor. And stand up in your way. Stand up in your way. Listening to your body. And shift yourself up. Transitioning slowly is half of the yoga, so really make sure you do that. Good. And from here, yeah, this is the little exciting thing, we have a camera sideways today. And I hope it's not too annoying. It looks fun as I stand horizontal on my mat. Good. Start to jump out of the knees. Have your feet below your hips. Start to jump out of the knees. Release your shoulders. This is a first. Release your neck. How does that feel? Connecting with what kind of muscles you're engaging here when you jump. Connecting with these muscles, really feel these muscles. And jumping, releasing your shoulders and your neck. From there, you can jump out of the heels, connecting with all the muscles that are needed for that, and reconnect with your heels to the floor. Every time you really want to hear the sound of your heels reconnecting to the floor, and release your shoulders and your neck again, and all the other muscles that are not used right now. And if there's some pain in your body, please feel free to just come out of this jumping motion. And then jump out of your toes, intensify even more, release your shoulders, your neck. How does your body feel? Your eyes may be closed. Slowly come back, jumping out of the knees. Releasing. Whew. How does that feel? So quickly warming up our neck as well. And I'll explain the breath quickly before. So bring your right hand on your belly, the left hand on your chest, and breathe in deep into the belly first. Come to a good stand. Breathe in deep into your belly first. You can think also into your lower belly, especially if you have some belt or something that restricts your breathing. You can either draw the belt a little bit down or loosen the restriction here a little bit, open it a little bit more, because like this you can just breathe in easier to the lower belly. So breathe into your lower belly. And then in all sides of the chest, breathing in deep. So extend your chest in all sides, the back to the right, to the left, and to the front. And breathing out, not just thinking to breathe in to your front, but breathe into all sides. Great. And breathing out of the chest and the belly again, completely. And breathe in as deep as you can. Breathing out. Now we're using our breath as a tool to create a stretch. So we bring the chin to the right shoulder. We're just looking over the right. We're not pressing anywhere. Just looking over to the right where it feels comfortable. And then breathe in as deep as you can, as we just did, into the belly, into the chest. And see if you find a slight stretch. And breathing out, release to the other side, looking over the left shoulder. Breathing in deep, release your shoulders down as much as you can and breathe in deep. And breathing out. Looking over the right shoulder one more time. And breathing out, change the side. And in again. Breathing out, come into the middle. Bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Right ear to the right shoulder, release your arms down. Bring the chin a little bit back. Feel the stretch from your left shoulder to your left ear. Release your shoulders down. Breathing out, half circling your head forward, half down and to the left. Left ear to the left shoulder, release your shoulders down. And again, breathing in deep. Breathing out, half circling to the other side. One more time each side. Breathing in deep. Chin a little bit back. Breathing out, half circling. Left ear to the left shoulder. Breathing in deep again. And release. Half circling down and pick your head up. Whew. Move your shoulders forward, upward, backward, down. How does your neck feel? How do your shoulders feel? Good. Bring your arms up. Fingers are pointing forward, vertical. Bring your thumb up and then thumb in. Thumb up and in. See how your right arm feels. See how your left arm feels. Check in. Connect with your right side of the body. Connect with the left side of your body. How do the both sides feel? So from the toes to the fingers, feel your whole body. The right side and the left side. Then make fists and move your wrists up and down. Move your wrists up and down. Can push out of the shoulders if you like to. So shoulders are leaving the shoulder socket if you want to do that. Pushing out. Wrists up and down. And from there, extend your fingers again and circle your thumb forward. How does that feel today? Or just in one direction. I'm trolling again. There's no really a forward. Just circle in one direction. Good. Keep with it. You're doing great. You're doing awesome. And then circle into the other direction. You're doing a great practice for yourself today. And release, shake your wrists out, elbows your shoulders. Then bring your thumb up, the right thumb up, turn it to the outside. Fingers are pointing down and grab on with your other hand onto your thumb, pushing out from the thumb socket, pushing out from the shoulders. Fingers are pointing down, feel a stretch here. Breathing in deep. And breathing out, release. Shake your wrists out. And other side, thumb up. Turn it to the outside. Bring your fingers down. Grab on from below. And pushing out from the thumb socket. Fingers are pointing down. Breathing out, release. Shake your wrists out, shake your legs out. Good. So, now the question comes, where do we go today? Where do we go today? First of all, let's come to a great stand and let's observe how we are standing today. So observe your hands. How are they next to your body? What are you doing with your hands? Are you kind of interlacing them and like, oh, he doesn't know where he wants to go? Kind of like protecting yourself, right? Closing yourself down. Are the hands turned towards yourself? Or are they slightly open? If you're slightly open, you're more like accepting to what's coming, right? Just to be aware of like that, like if you're talking like that, right, you're more open, you open yourself more, and people can connect also with you a little bit more because you're more receiving, you're more, yeah, this is strange to me, but you're more receiving, and people see that and they kind of start to mirror you, and then, yeah, this is it, they start to mirror you, and then they will be also more receiving. So that's great, right? So having your shoulders like this thing, just turning your palms forward, brings your shoulders a little bit back. And this is so important, to bring awareness to your shoulders, to what's happening with your shoulders in day-to-day life. Especially if your shoulders come forward, you feel like stressed out and everything. And you're slouching your back even maybe a little, and you're sitting like this, and nothing is going your way, you know? You can do the right first step of taking one step, that everything will go your way, right? So bring your shoulders a little bit back. Maybe not everything, of course, but the first thing, right? We need to start somewhere. And we can start with our body. And then we maybe see also like our thoughts change and our emotions change to, oh yeah, you know what? I see some light somewhere. Good. And this is the body-mind connection. So body and mind are not separate, but they are interconnected. So if you change your body and you bring your shoulders a little bit back, your chin a little bit back, you stand up tall, you will automatically start to feel different, start to think different. Just in the way you are standing, you are walking from day-to-day life, you are running, you are doing whatever. Being mindful of your body is such a powerful superpower. And also from there, the breath comes into the picture. So breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. Feel the length from the feet to the top of the head. And breathing out. And automatically, with your breath, if you're letting your breath go deeper, you're automatically coming into the right position of your body. So breathing in deep into your belly and into your chest. Good. With this, slowly coming out of it. Shake your wrists, shake your legs. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Let's go somewhere else right now. Let's move our body a little bit more. And I think about it. You know, I did so much yoga yesterday, as I recorded so many yoga lessons yesterday. I'm kind of like, I want to do something else, but nothing comes to mind right now what I could do. So let's, yeah, now I got one. Yeah, bring your feet by your sides, just going a little slow here. And we're going to stretch a little bit. Yeah, I like stretching. So bring your feet to the short end of the mat. And we're just moving in any way you feel like that feels good to you. So stretch your arms upward, and then if you don't have any idea how to move, then you can just let your body fall down and come up again. And let yourself fall. The other side again and down. Great. How does that feel today? Whew. And feeling the wind that goes through your hands. What else can you feel? Is there some pain in your body? Or does everything feel amazing right now? Or what can you be grateful for right now in your body? Look into your body and smile a little. What else can you feel as you're doing this? You can bend your knees a little bit if you like. And swing yourself around. Woohoo! Finding a lot of energy for the day or for the night. And one last time, and come up again. Find length, 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 length. And from here, strong knees. Your knees are engaged. And we bring the hands to the hips and we shift forward and down. Shift forward and down. Push your butt to the back. Get long from the hips to the head. So what you want to do, following. Hips to the head. Get long, long, long. Feel your lower spine here. The lower spine is not rounded. So if there are vertebrae sticking out, your lower spine here, good, then you might want to come up again and go down again. Have a straight back. Otherwise, you can also test it out by rounding and feeling your spine, how the vertebrae are pushing out, right? Good, and we go one more time, come down, push your butt to the back, and then slowly come down completely to the floor. Rounding your back, rounding your whole back. Great. And we're walking to the right, saying hello to your right toes. How are you doing, right toes? Keep your left knee engaged in line. Good. And then come to the left toes, saying hello to the left toes. How are you doing? Just feel where you are today. And honoring where you are today, bending your knees and coming up again. And from here, let's arc and round our back here in this position. So arcing forward, push your butt to the back, looking up, then rounding down from the chin to chest, rounding down. Keep your knees engaged. And coming up again, arcing up. Pushing your butt out. Down. Chin to chest. Breathing out. Breathe out completely here. Rounding. And arcing butt out. From your lower spine upward. To the top. And chin to chest. And rounding down. And upward one more time. Rounding down, completely breathing out. And with this, come down one more time. Feel how that feels. Right here, right now, push your butt more up, more to the back. Push your butt more to the back. See how that feels right now. Rounding your whole back. You can also breathe out one more time. And from there, bend your knees, come up, bring your feet together, shake your legs out, shake your arms out. Feel in with your body. How does your body feel right now? Great. And yeah, we're going to hug the whole world today. This is one of my favorite exercises. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. You know it. You know how to do that. Warm up your hands. Warm up your hands. So experiment with like pressure here on the hands as you're warming up your hands, and just with speed. And try to find something else. So if you're also always doing it with speed, try to do it with pressure. You're always doing it with pressure, try to do it with speed, with less pressure. And then bring your hands in front of your eyes. Feel how the warmth is emitting from the hands onto your eyes. Smiling. You're doing great. Keep it up. Release your hands down onto your face. Connect with your fingers onto your face. And slowly, when you're ready, imagine that the fingertips are raindrops, and the raindrops are falling down on your face, refreshing yourself. And I don't know how the song goes. Bring your arms up next to your shoulders, a little bit above your shoulders. Breathing in deep, get long from the feet to the top of the head. Breathing out, taking up more space. Breathing in again, get long from the shoulders to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other already a little. Breathing out, taking up more space. Now one more time, breathing in. Extend the fingers away from each other, far, just the fingers. Breathing out. Now everything together. Breathing in deep, get long from the feet to the top of the head. Pushing out from the shoulders to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other. And think about hugging the whole world. Give the whole world a big hug. Give yourself a big hug. Great. And there's a little insight here, of course. One hug isn't enough. Smile here, and when you're ready, release the hug and hug yourself the other way around. So other arm on top. Good. Give yourself another juicy hug. Smiling. You're important. You're important. Taking care of yourself here right now. Super, super great. Release your arms. Shake your wrists, your elbows, your shoulders, your legs. And from here, bring the left leg forward, the right leg to the back. You're bending the right leg, so not far. Bending the right leg, and from the hips, we are hinging forward. We are hinging forward, and we are finding a stretch in our lower leg here. Our lower leg. Get long from the hips to the top of the head. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Bend your back knee, and your front knee is kind of like straight. It's protected, so you're not pushing it through, but it's kind of protected. Good. Get long from the hips to the head. Breathing in deep. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. I just lost the balance there. Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. And breathing out, come up again. Just laugh about it if you're losing the balance. Being playful, playful. And if I'm not doing it and I'm not laughing, why should you do it, right? And, it's okay to fall sometimes, even like for teachers. And if teachers are like rigid and think like, oh, no, I am not falling at any point in time, I'm really, then they kind of like get stiff, and in my opinion, and they should fall too, and they should allow themselves to fall, at least in my opinion. And of course, maybe there's a lot to learn in falling over and over again, and if you're not falling anymore, then it will be hard to make progress. So other side, bend your back leg, bend your back knee again. Front knee is straight, feel a hamstring stretch. Get long from your hips to the top of the head. Of course, not like Not like forcing yourself to fall, but pushing yourself a little bit. And if you feel like falling, then you don't need to stop it all the time. Yet then you can also embrace it one time and really feel like, oh, what happened there? Why did I lose the balance? Don't want to push against it all the time, but really embrace it one time and go with the fall. There's so much to learn, right? Push your hips to the back, get along to the top of the head, and coming up. Whew. Shake your legs out. Doing amazing, amazing. Shake, jump a little, release all the tension in your body right now. And we're coming slowly to the floor. Slowly to the floor. Let me check the time. Yeah, good. And I think today we're going to do some inversion as well. I'm excited to do some inversion, it gets a lot of energy into your body. So first of all, let's come to the floor, come to the front of the mat, to your knees, go slow and just sit down and roll to the back. And roll forward. And to the back, give your spine a massage. How does your spine feel? Go forward and backward. This is, by the way, my cat. She's meowing so loud because she doesn't hear anymore. Unfortunate. Ooh, forward and backward. Great. Slowly come down. Come to a mat. Place that feels good to you. Then extend. You can come a little bit closer right now, I guess. Extend one leg, bring the other leg up, and grab onto your thigh, and engage your knee up, engage your foot up. Your left ankle is rooted down, or your right ankle, whichever is on the floor, right? Your shoulders are rooted down onto the floor, your hips are rooted down, and draw in. Get long from your hips to the toes. Draw in, breathing in deep. And out. And from there you can draw your toes down, then foot down, then toes up and foot up. These are two movements. So toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Two movements here. And there, stretch through your knee and then go again. Toes down, foot down, toes up. Foot up. Draw in a little bit, have your shoulders on the floor. How does that feel? Have your shoulder blades connected on the floor. And breathing in deep, releasing the movement of the toes. And as you're breathing out, draw your leg maybe, just maybe, a little bit closer. Have your shoulder blades connected to the floor. And then engage all the muscles in the legs. Release the arms by your side and slowly release your leg down. Super, super great. Really feeling control of your leg as you're bringing your leg down. Wow, so much control in your leg as you're coming down. Great, amazing. Shift your hips left and right. You're just like being really curious about your body, how you can move your body. And like, wow, these muscles are so strong. You can do so much with them. Great job. And other side up, other leg up. Your ankle is rooted down. Grab onto your thigh, below your knee. Your shoulders are rooted down onto the floor. Your hips are rooted down. Get long from your knee to the top of the toes. From there, draw the toes down, the foot down. And toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down. Toes up, foot up. Woohoo! How does that feel? You can also be playful with that. So if you want to inverse it, you just need to bring the toes up and say toes down, foot up, foot down, toes down, foot up, toes up, foot down. This is inversed. So see if that feels better for you. Which one feels good to you? Breathe in deep. Release the toes and the foot. And as you're breathing out, draw your foot in a little bit more. Keep your ankle rooted down to the floor, your hips rooted down, your shoulders rooted down. Keep your leg engaged. Feel the muscles engaging. Right, good. And then slowly release your arms. Hold your leg in place. And release your leg slowly down. Controlled. Great. How did that feel? How did that feel? Shake your legs. Right, left, right. Any kind of way that feels good to you. Any kind of way that feels good to you. Great. Good. Let's come to the wall. So make sure you have a wall around you. If you don't have a wall, you can also do it without the wall, but I recommend doing it with a wall. And for that, we're switching one more time the view. So search a wall in your room that is free, and shift your hips towards the wall, and then bring your legs up onto the wall. So, you know, I think like, yeah, everybody has a wall in his room, or maybe a door where you can do this exercise on. Because a door needs to be free, right? You can lay in front of your door and do that. So there's no kind of like excuse to not do this exercise because you don't have a wall, right? So please. The wall is the one thing that everybody should have, otherwise you're outside, yeah, then maybe, right? So, from here, first of all, this is already an inversion. So a lot of the blood that is stuck in our toes is coming down our body. It's coming down our body. And we reoxygenate that blood by breathing, of course. Yay, by breathing. Superpower, right? Bring your elbows close into your body. If you like to go further, first of all, listen to your body. If there's some pain right now in your body, don't go further in the first place. And also feel free to come out of it right now. If there's some pain, and try it again another time. If it feels good to you, bring your elbows close to your body, fingers are pointing up, and then shift your hips up, grab onto your hips, and extend your legs. Good. From here, just look up into the sky. You're not looking left or right. You're not looking left or right, but we're looking up into the sky. Good. And our elbows are pushing into the ground. We're holding onto your hips. And we're breathing in deep. Belly into the chest. How does that feel? We're just looking up into the sky because there's a lot of pressure on our neck. And we don't want to hurt our neck. We're not looking left or right. We're not turning our head. Great job, everybody. Feel how the blood is flowing down your body. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Breathing on. And deep in. One more time. Deep in, belly. And release. Bring your legs slowly down, vertebra by vertebra. Release your spine back to the floor. Great. Slowly coming down. And shift yourself to one side and lie on your floor for a little moment, feeling how the blood flows back into your feet right now. You can close your eyes and just feel how the blood is flowing back into your feet. Good. It's maybe a tickly sensation. And then let's come into Shavasana right away. If you like to do some final poses, you can do that. Otherwise, just come into Shavasana. So extend your legs, bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing upward. Feet are facing away from each other. You can bring the arms a little bit further by your side. Bring the chin a little bit to your chest. Close your eyes and just be. Just be, nothing to do here. Just be. I will get you back to your body in about a minute. Just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. And whenever you're ready, draw the knees in towards your belly. And shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your left or the right side of your side body. In this side body position, release all the tension. Make it feel comfortable for yourself. This position feel comfortable for yourself. Softening the skin of the face. Softening the skin of the face. Release all the tension in your tongue, in your neck, In your shoulders, oh, the shoulders, oh. The elbows, the wrists, the fingers, the chest, the belly, the hips, your spine, your back, your legs, your knees, your ankles, your heels, your toes. Breathing in deep. Feel how the gravity of the earth is carrying you as you're breathing out. Feel the connection with your earth, with the earth. And breathing in deep, lift yourself up by your side and come into a final sitting position. As soon as you're there, take your time getting there. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Right, take your time getting there. Have your eyes still closed. Honoring your yoga practice, I honor deeply that you take care of yourself. Bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. The emptiness inside of me recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Release the arms, opening the eyes, and welcome back. I wish you a wonderful, wonderful mornings, wonderful and wonderful day. Welcome in, Attila. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're doing good. What has been happening? And yeah, I wish that you overcome the blockheads instead of just giving up to blockheads in your life. Overcome them and work on these blockheads. Being resilient. Being resilient. This was the topic of this day's yoga lesson. And I wish you a resilient day, a resilient night. If I can say that. And lots of love to you. Yeah. Good. So, my name is Marcel. And we're not alone here, but we're joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, the questions, the support. If you like to join in, we're teaching every day here on Twitch. If you're watching this on YouTube, come over to our online lessons. It would be fun to see some people from YouTube joining in. Next to that, links in the description, right? Next to that, feel free, dear friends from Twitch. Oh, redeemed hydrate. I'll do that. Right away. Thank you for that. I just saw that, Attila. And feel free to join the YouTube, my YouTube channels. I've got 3 of them. One for the podcast I'm doing. Next podcast, by the way, coming up next Sunday at 10 p.m. UTC +1, together with Meditation Minute. He's also a streamer, and it's going to be amazing, so feel free to join in. Next to that, we have 2 other yoga channels on YouTube. One I'm currently working on very, very hard for dedicated YouTube content. I'm working on that very, very hard at the moment, and I hope you will enjoy that. You can already check it out if you want. There's like an English lesson on there and a German lesson on there, and I'm still figuring out how to do it. It's very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult, and it really needs a lot of time. And yeah, we will be talking about meditation on next Sunday again. And this is all the meditation November. So we have 4 podcasts about meditation and meditation November. Great, I will be there. That's amazing, IOE. I look forward to it. And then we have 2 more meditation podcasts coming up together with my first yoga teacher and then with my meditation teacher, hopefully. I hope she kind of like tells me when she has time because it's so incredibly hard to reach her. And yeah, with that said, I appreciate every follow here on Twitch. Thank you for that. And I hydrate. I forgot about it again. Yeah, I have a meditation teacher, Attila. And I think, personally, I think it's important to have a meditation teacher. Because, you know, when some things come up, it's good to have somebody to discuss it with you, or discuss it with you right away. Instead of like holding back and not discussing it with anybody, like just like keeping it to yourself. If something strange comes up, like maybe you're crying in meditation, or maybe you're getting uncomfortable in meditation or something like that, then I have my meditation teacher to go to and really help me out right there, and be there on kind of like my way in meditation. And I think it's really, really important to have somebody, because if you kind of lose the track in meditation, I think it's really dangerous. This is my opinion. I think it's really dangerous, because you lose maybe connection to your life, and then you will stop working, or you kind of like something like that, right? And you lose the perspective in your life. I don't know, like it can happen so many things, right? It can happen all these beautiful things in meditation, but you can also go too deep, too quick, and then also next to all the beautiful things, like the worst things can happen, right? And that's why I think you need to have a meditation teacher, or at least people that you can speak with about meditation, right? And especially if they're not that advanced, these people, right? You need to take really, really big care. For example, I'm not that advanced in meditation, and I think a good meditation teacher needs to be able to speak with everybody, and everybody's a little bit different. So if you know a person that comes to you and asks a question, you will respond slightly different to that person than to another person who comes with the same question towards you. And I think that's a big challenge as a meditation teacher, not just to provide the right answer, but to provide the right answer for the right people. So there are the right answer for the right people, right? And that's another level of complexity in there, I think. That meditation teachers that are very, very profound know, and that they are taking great care of their students, right? And I want to be a meditation teacher myself, so I'm working towards that. But yeah, I think it's a long way, and yeah. I mean, you know, that's my opinion. That's my opinion, right? Good. Or my view, let's say my view. And you guys, we're going to raid right here, right now. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Again, we're going again every day. This was day 318 already, or 317? I'm not sure anymore. I think 318 already. Wow. Time passes so quick, you know? And feel free to head over to my YouTubes, right? And feel free to hit and subscribe there. That's completely free, right, on YouTube. On Twitch, of course, that costs something. But I appreciate it anyway, if you're here, thank you so much for supporting me by being here. I appreciate that very, very much. Attila, I wish you a wonderful day. Meditation Minute, Tom, IOE. Appreciate you being here. Jamie, if you're still here, I appreciate you. And you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. And I wish you a wonderful day. Let's head out to somebody right here, right now. Let's see who we can raid. And we, of course, are raiding with love. So feel free to already copy that message. And maybe, let me quickly check. It's always, hello. Chen Yogas. You know, I don't know her. I don't know why I follow her, but we're just rating her either way. We're just rating her either way. Amazing lesson. Much thanks. Thank you. Chan Yogas. She's doing art currently, so let's rate her and let's send her some love. You guys, make sure you spam her a little bit. Rating with love. Put your favorite emotes around it. And we're heading there right now, so I wish you a wonderful day. And I hope to see you very, very soon. Spam her! Yeah! Spam her! Good. And of course, I'm giving it over to Shawn. Shawn is here. The raid leader as well. And I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
You finished finally? Are you finished? Okay, I take over right now. Guys, are you ready? Fasten your seatbelts. We are counting down very, very soon. But first you must copy the text in the chat so we can rate together and send a lot of dragon love to Chen Yogas, who is doing an art stream. Okay, let's go. Fasten your seatbelts. 2, 2, 1, and we're off. Bye-bye.
Hi. Hi, Marcel. JJ Group. Hi, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I'm just doing